Alright folks, came from PineapplefruiYT, and we are back, and we are also live on YouTube and Twitch. So thank you to everybody who's already come on. Welcome everyone. So I know a lot of you are probably already asking, hey, where's Ace? So Ace had a couple of personal problems to deal with, it was a bit of a wild week for him, so I offered to step in and play the case, because we own the same account for playing Criminal Case on Facebook. And that's what we'll be doing today. So, just gonna see a couple of them welcome messages. I believe we are in 720p. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start this off soon. Just gonna do a really quick recording test. All right. Seems recorded well. One more quick. Don't have any like lag. Alright. Oh. We do. Sorry about that. Give me just a moment. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that, just wanted to double check something real quick. Alright. So, we're just gonna jump right into the case, and hopefully everything works out well. So, we're gonna start the recording. Wait. I have been having a little bit of internet issues, so if something disconnects, apologize, I'm doing my best here. But let's give it a go. Alright folks, came from PineapplefruiYT, and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. And we're jumping into case number 23 of the conspiracy. Case number 23. I lost my heart in Xerda. Interesting. Ace, this cult operating in the Old Town is getting more and more worrying. You know, the cult believes that the satellite under the dome is some divine messenger, and that its followers are encouraged to give up their worldly possessions in exchange for receiving this divine wisdom. It'd be bad enough if it was just a money-making scam, but Gabriel going undercover with them is just showing that they won't stop there. They've got something big planned. Chief, the cult will have to wait. We just got a call from Bruno Camper, the archaeologist we met during the murder in the dig. Oh, I hated him. He says there's been another murder in the certain ruins. Someone left a body in the ancient sacrificial chamber full of centuries-old skeletons. Then what are you waiting for, Ace? You and Jones need to get over there straight away. You want us to go? But all those skeletons. I mean, yes, Ace is right. We'll investigate the sacrificial chamber at once. Oh, that is creepy. Alright. So far, so good. Haven't been on the stream in a long time. Welcome back, man. Oop. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, grapes. Elephant in the room. Ooh. Alright. Lockbox. I'm a bit rough with this, guys. I apologize. Alright, and a turtle. Oh yeah, we got a star. Ace, as if this place wasn't creepy enough, there's a dead body right in that altar. And are you seeing what I'm seeing? It looks, oh god, looks like this woman's heart's been cut out. Why do you think I called you? I turned up to work and there she was, laid out on an altar that's thousands of years old. I can't have a corpse compromising the integrity of such an important historical site. I need to examine the damage right away. You'll do no such thing, Mr. Camper. This is an active crime scene. We'll need to talk to you in a minute. What's that, Ace? You want me to take a closer look at the body? Ah, you're right. There's an ID card in the victim's pocket. Her name is Kayla Markham. That doesn't ring a bell. Unlike this box, which clearly bears the cult's markings. We better unlock it and see what it's doing here. Ace, we don't know if this is a simple we don't know yet if this is a simple murder or some kind of ritual, but we better find out. Bruno Camper. Alright. So do we have a star, so we'll get something else done. Oh, that's gruesome. Not the worst one I've seen, but it's up there. Alright, what do you guys think? We'll do the lockbox. Maybe we can get another crime scene. Ah, the codex. Replace the codex, replace the codex. Okay, so 1. Okay, 1, 4, 1, 4. Okay. 7, 4. Ah. Okay. 7, 1, 2. Alright. Boo, codex. I agree. I agree. Ooh. You unlock that box with the cult's markings on it, Ace, but what's that stuff inside? It looks like ash. Recovering whatever was written on it, the lid should shed some light on this. I agree. Well, we're gonna have to do that after I go collect some more stars, so I'll be right back. This came from tickytickytunka. Over and out. Alright. So now is the time to collect lots and lots of stars. And we just come in and Bruno's already back. Alright, so get some stars in, boys and girls. If you guys have any questions you want to ask throughout the stream for myself or for Ace's half, I am here to answer them, and I'll do as many as I can. So this is the section of the live stream where we just sit here and answer questions. I like it. It's fun to interact with the, it's fun to talk about it. And not saying spoilers for the sake of the newbies. Yeah, don't say, well, I don't know anything, so don't say anything. Skeleton. Portals, soda cans. Alright. Remember, guys, if you wanna be able to talk in the YouTube chat, or if you just want to help out the channel in general, you can sponsor the channel, doing a sponsor only sort of thing. And if you want to help out even more, you can send your own customized super chat. Whatever you want to help out with, we would appreciate. All funds make sure that we go further in. Stay quiet and wait for Kane's reaction. Alright. Like I said, guys, if you want to ask some questions, go over to Twitch. You can guys chat as much as you want there. Alright. Where is... I don't know, skip it. Okay, skeleton. Brush. Oh, there it is. Sorting it up, I guess. I need to update my pet. We need to get something new. Alright. Got that unlocked. Can't look at general croquet server since I spoiled there, lol. I've been less and less active in that, in the server, to be honest. Staff are doing a really good job, though. I can't remember where anything here is. Lion. Oh, there it is. Hello, good sir. Welcome. Oh, that's Ignited. He's from the Pitching Ace Discord. We've talked a little bit. We're setting up a little event on Friday too. What's up, Ignited? I don't remember what the crown was. There it is. Okay. I don't remember what it was. Oh, there it is. Helmet. Canteen. Shield. The other day when I'm watching, just saw you were streaming. You are watching Criminal Case, my friend. Fun little murder mystery game. I talked to you a little bit about it. Through PMs, I think. The same stream. Oh, it says I'm. I did a goof. On the stream, it says I'm playing Fortnite. I am not playing Fortnite. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're just this. Hopefully that'll fix it. Yep. Okay. Good. That fixed quick. Another question. So, hey Cam, what a surprise to see you here. How you been? I've been good. Like I said, did Kean hack Ace's account? No, we both use the same account for playing Criminal Case. I don't play on it much because I quit playing. But like I said, Ace had sort of an emergency situation, so I took care of it. He was also a little bit under the weather, so. But in case you were curious, no, I did not hack Ace's account. Okay, crown. Axe. Compass. One more here, and we'll get the next 5, and the next 5. Are you using Ace's Facebook? Yeah, that's how I'm playing right now. I'm using Ace's Facebook account. It was originally mine, but I passed it on to him. It was the one I used from like case 37 all the way up until case 60 of Mysteries of the Past, and then I decided to stop playing Criminal Case, and then I passed it over to Ace. Ace has it now, but obviously, like I said, he can't record right now, so I'm here. He's got some stuff to do. Okay. And I like to believe you hacked him instead. Hey, you do you, man. I kind of go against my ethics, though. Made 2 videos on hackers. Anyways, you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're followed. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you get subscribed as well if you got, you know, $4.99 for it a month. If you don't, that's okay. Just remember, all proceeds that go to us go into pretty much this account so we can keep playing Criminal Case for you guys. Alright, let's keep going. Curious, is Bruno Camper a parody of Indiana Jones? I don't know. I want to think he is. You want more Fortnite? Well, actually, you know what? We might take a break in the middle of the stream. Just do some Fortnite. Like, when we're, like, just done with Chapter 2. Because after, like, we're done with collecting all the stars for Chapter 2, it's easy. It's straight through from there. Speaking of which, I'm gonna open up Premiere Pro. There's gonna be a pop-up in a second. Don't mind it. Or maybe not. Okay, apparently it's not popping up, but, oh, here on the side. Ain't that perfect. Okay. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay. I do a better list today, doing some videos tomorrow with Aiden and a few others. Yeah, I know. You should get me hooked up with them. You should get me hooked up with them. Actually, no, I think that's a squad call. So I won't bother. But hey, if you guys need a fourth, let me know. Have a good night's sleep, man. Yeah, if you needed to go now, just saying. Monty Wilds Cap, thank you for hosting. Appreciate it. Right. Hunting rifle. Get that? It's a Fortnite reference, because everything is now a Fortnite reference. Thing is now a SpongeBob reference or Fortnite reference. Oops. We have 4 at the moment. If someone doesn't show up or anything, I'll hit you up. Alright, cool. Have fun. So it was, with Ignited, it was Latana, Aiden, who else? It was Latana, Aiden Harris, and who else? Oh. Just one moment. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got a quick call. Okay, canteen. Flashlight. Cat. Egg. Bong. Trident. Magnifying glass. Carnivorous plant. Turtle. Mushroom. Did I need to do this one? Yes, okay. Making sure. Done it by accident one extra time. Wait. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, that's one done. Oh, split screen. What's up, man? Oh, wait, no. What? I'm sorry, I'm not thinking today. Split screen. Yeah. This is the 4th. Gotcha. Alright. Alrighty. So 9 on... Yeah. I mean, it's what I expected. We don't have a ton of people, because we didn't do it on the day that it was supposed to be live, because, like I said, on that day, Ace was kind of sick, or like Ace said at least. Ace was kind of sick, and then there was a little bit of a private matter he had to tend to, so that's why I'm here. And I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I had so much piled up, so I couldn't. Okay, no. Get wrecked, Rita. Get wrecked. See, I have too many friends on this account. Or we do. But like I said, I did start this account, so. Easy. Also, we may have to finish off Case 23 in a separate live stream, because I am not positive if I can't think. I am not positive if we'll even have enough cash to finish off the entire case today. So we may have to like do the AI on a separate live stream. Anyways, let's keep going. I think we'll be okay with going to chapter 3. Hey McDonald's, how you doing? Got 10 people over on Twitch. Nice. Key and likey. You guys are asking what I'm drinking. Clear American strawberry water. Nothing exciting. Wow, okay. Oh, great. I forgot about that part. Oh boy, time. I hate the time trials. Alright, I finished that can. Can number 2. Can number 2. There we go. A strawberry water, that sounds delicious, actually. It is delicious. At least in my opinion. I kind of gave up soda. Not gave up, because I still drink it from time to time. And when I drink it, I try to get it all down, because just like, I don't want it like tempting me in the house. Because, you know, I do still like soda, but I'm trying to clear my body a little bit. So clear American, I'm going from, because I was really bad with soda. I was like, I would only drink Diet Coke. So I went from Diet Coke to ginger ale, like, you know, normal sodas. I went from ginger ale down to, like, strawberry water. I'm trying to go from strawberry water to normal water. Because, like, I was just a huge Diet Coke addict. Anyways, my life struggle isn't out of the way. No. Okay. Also, maybe watching until unlocking the temple entrance before doing the time trial. Maybe I sound like I live under a rock by saying that. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Took me a second. I don't know why. Wait, where is this? not working with me today. I don't really drink soda, but I do drink a lot of juice and coffee. I'm trying to cut down and drink more water too. Like, milk and water is just like what I want to get down to. Same with milk. Like, I'm trying to drink more milk by starting with chocolate milk and then slimming it down a little bit. I actually really, really like both chocolate milk and normal milk. It's fun. You abhor soda. Oh, wow. Were you a soda addict too? I swear this was... Okay. Where does this one go? Okay, Okay, that took forever. Oh, there it is. Dinner time, BRB. Alright. See you later. Also, guys, if you're at all interested in other just, general Killer Case content or anything, there will be a video on my personal channel, Kane's Cool Effects. There'll be a new video going up there tomorrow. I'm just fixing my mic. Okay. There will be a new video going up tomorrow, most likely. And it talks about a new update to one of the apps, and by saying that, people already know what it is, but... You'll see soon. Oh great, another piece I can't figure out where it goes. Where does this one go? Okay, right there apparently. That one took much longer. Wow. No wonder I can't get this one back. Ace is so much better at me at this. That offends me. He's just that much better. Here, and then we can get the annoying one out of the way. Man, I haven't done this in so long. Where's this one go? Two or three more. I think it'll be two, but I may be wrong. I could always be wrong. Yeah, that's probably gonna be. There will be two more now. Because that means I need to get 1,268,100 points in one run. So I gotta ace this one. Ace, pun intended. There you go, that's a no. Ah, so close. Come on, bump me up, bump me up, bump me up. No. Story of my life. How to cat. Eradicate. Oh yeah, guys, make sure to throw in more dad jokes in the comment section. We gotta keep it alive for Ace. More dad jokes, please. Alright. I'm gonna need these jokes to be really funny, because I don't like the time travel. Alright. Okay, when I open notebook. Sacrificial. Sacrificial, I don't know. Okay, anchor. Horse. Bull. Chalice. Boot. Garden shovel. Binoculars. Oh boy. And there goes all hope. Medallion. Okay. Alright, we gotta start there. What do you think about Mysteries of the Past and how it ended? I think the ending is what ruined Mysteries of the Past, because it was super good up until that point. And wow, they couldn't have made it not only more predictable, but it was just so bad. I really hated the ending to Mysteries of the Past. Because first off, let me say this here. Diego should not have been in jail. Like, he shouldn't have been in prison at all, because his act of crime wasn't like a vigilante move. It was an order by the mayor of the place, which would have at the time been, it would have been an order. So he couldn't have done anything against it, yet he got in prison for it, which doesn't make any sense. Yes, it was a mayor that was crazy and who shouldn't have been in power, but it was still the mayor, so he can't be jailed for it. Okay, the channel is not Kane and Ace. The ending was underwhelming, to be honest, overhyped. Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road because it got stuck in a crack? That's funny. I like that. Alright, but yeah, overall, Mysteries of the Past ending, 2 out of 10. Worst ending. I've, you know, contemplated against saying that, but no, it is the worst ending. Also, I've contemplated against saying this, and I've just been too lazy to edit it, but Mirror Cat is probably, if not my second, my first, sorry, if not my first, my second most hated character in the entire game. Did you hear about the female rapper who battled when she had a menstrual cycle? She said she had a mean flow. Oh, that's messed up. Come on. Okay, anyways. Okay. Magnifying glass. Okay, wow, great start. Okay, sword. Alright, rat, clay, tablet, bowl, candle, flour, camping stove, here, fossil. I need to find this fossil. Where is it? Where is it? Point me to the fossil. There it is. Took me a second, my friends. Rope. Okay. Ooh. I didn't find the rope though. Alright. I'm sad I didn't find the rope. Apple. No. Candles. Open notebook. Flour. pickaxe. Backpack. Horse. Okay. Bowl. What did Michael Jackson call his damn short? Billy Jeans. That's the best one I've seen in the stream so far. Easily. Easily. Billy Jeans, stop my love. I'm sorry. Okay, dragon, boot, arrow, fossil, ball, flag, back, apple, candles, horseshoe, flower, Poseidon. Wait, bowl? What's the bowl again? Oh, bowl. Already got that 3 times. Mushrooms, ivy, vase. Called a vase, I don't know why. It's not. Nobody else pronounces that. Okay, crown. Vase. Magnifying glass. Compass. Woman statue. Anchor. Mammoth. A shield. Evidence. Incense burner. Oh, I was about to get it. Dang. That was a good run though. Why did the scarecrow run in the warm? Because he was outstanding in his field. So cheesy. How do billionaires communicate? How do billboards communicate? Sign language. Cheesy, but I like it. Cheesy, but I like it. No. Oh, that's the horse. I clicked the wrong side. Wait, medallion. Oh, medallion. Bowl. Oh, I keep thinking that's the bowl. It's not the bowl, Kian. It's not. Okay, dragon. Shield. Okay, flower. Skull. Okay, oh, that's okay. 2 more. Took me 5 hours to master the hammer, but I ended up nailing it. Why are diamonds bad for you? They want you to die. Oh, die. Die. Ha ha. Okay, give up typing. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine. He woke up. It took me a second. Alright, I love the dad jokes. I hate spelling errors because you can mess up 2 letters and your whole voice is Alright. 2 more. 2 more stars. Come on. Okay, tarot card. Saw, dude. Camping stone. Focus, anchor. Notebook. Flash. Light. Compass. Incense. Burner. Food can. Kettle. Mushroom. Poseidon. magnifying glass, glove, bowl, statue, shield, lion head, hat, gong, sword, apple, butterfly, flower, clay tablet, fossil, chalice? Oh, chalice. Okay, so emerald, binoculars, pentagram, candles, backpack, hammock, throne. Oh, throne. I thought that's the clown on the second one. I don't know. Throne and crown, I got them mixed up. I wanted to have a brain transplant, but then I changed. I saw that one. I wanted to have a brain transplant, then I changed my mind. But I think I'm gonna skip this final star and just put it into something else. The last star is always the most difficult one, and I just don't want to waste time on it, so I'm gonna skip the last star. Okay, crown, a sword, woman statue, paintbrush, and backpack, bell, mammoth, horseshoe, chair, card, shield, rope, side-in, horse, saw, mirror, glove, bowl, shovel, knife, glass, mushrooms, incense. Oh, incense burner. I can't think. Okay, pentagram, butterfly, anchor, dragon, clay tablet. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna skip that last star. Because we'll get it later on, anyways. Or I'll just, you know, take 3 seconds to get it later on. Because that last star is always the most annoying and difficult one. Alright. So let's get ready for another recording. Alright, folks, we're back. So let's speed up this victim's body and let's see what happened to her. I've met some heartless people in my time, Ace, but never literally. Very funny, Martine. What have you got on the body Ace sent you? The cause of death was blood loss, which occurred as your killer cut her heart out. Unfortunately, I don't know why the killer removed her heart. It might have been some sort of a certain sacrifice, but there's no way to tell for sure. I can tell you 2 things, however. Firstly, I found traces of chloroform around your victim's nose and mouth, which means your killer must have knocked her out with the chemical before killing her. At least she was unconscious during her ordeal. But you said you learned 2 things. What was the other? Well, I examined your victim's chest wound, and judging by the angle of the incisions, your killer's dominant hand is the right hand. So we're looking for a right-handed killer, eh? That we're taking the law into their own hands once you catch them, Ace. Every time it's a hand, they always pick up a different pun. It's funny, though. I'm not complaining. French accent is... Thank you. Martine can never replace Roxy as the Joker corner. Who said she needed to? Who said she needed to? Alright. Symbol. Realize Stephen Crow's... Ah! Stephen Crow's former self. Put it in a box. That sounds very weird. The description of the lid reads, "Here lies Stephen Crow's former self." What the heck, Ace? These ashes apparently belong to Stephen Crow, the leader of that shady cult, the Higher Truth. He's not dead, though, so what on earth are these ashes from? And what was he doing down here in the first place? Alright, this gives us enough reason to talk to Mr. Crow without his cronies trying to stop us. Let's go. Steven got weird. He was always weird. Let's be honest. He was always weird. Alright, let's go Bruno first. Mr. Camper, we found the ID on the body. The woman's name was Kayla Markham. Does that sound familiar? No, but I'm less interested in who she was and more interested in how she got down here. Access to this chamber is supposed to be limited to professionals and people on guided tours. It's bad enough that we have tours traipsing around the place at all, but now they're breaking in and dying here. Once again, I have to put my research on hold because a woman got herself killed. It's unbelievable. See? This is why I don't like this guy. Not a friendly soul. Clearly your priorities are as misplaced as ever, Mr. Camper. Don't go far. Our encounter with Mr. Camper was delightful as always, Ace. You raise a valid point, though. What was our victim doing down here? Good thinking. Both killer and our killer must pass through the entranceway. We need to take a look up there. I already know where it goes. Do a weird accent for Stephen King. I'll do a very, like, down-to-earth one. Mr. Crow, can you explain how this box of yours ended up in a restricted part of Xerda? Restrictions do not apply to those who follow the higher truth, Secret Agent Ace. The higher truth leads us where others cannot easily go. I visit that chamber to follow in the footsteps of those who passed before me. To make a sacrifice, you mean? In a manner of speaking, to go there to burn depictions of my likeness. Doing so allows my spirit to be reborn from the flames. That explains the box. Does the name Kayla Markham mean anything to you, Mr. Crow? She was murdered in the very chamber you used to be reborn. That name means nothing to me, but I will not mourn this woman's death, Secret Agent Ace. The higher truth has a plan for us all. Is that weird enough? Alright. Sorry, I already know. The instance burner, artifacts, focus, and perfect. And you guys remember when the sound effect would pop in like it used to say perfect? That may have just been my imagination, but I swear there was a sound effect earlier in the game. If there was, bring that back. That was a good sound effect. Ace, have you found anything our killer might have dropped while fleeing the crime scene? You want to look through that pile of Xerdan artifacts? Just be careful not to damage anything. As for that fabric, putting it back together might provide a lead. Guys, make sure you are subscribed to PineapplefruiYT on YouTube and following us on Twitch so you get a notification every time we go live and every time we post a new video. That's a murder weapon if I've ever seen one. Ace, there was a bloody knife among those artifacts. You're right, there's no coincidence that knife ended up here. Our killer must have dropped it as they ran away from the murder. Let's get to the lab. We shall. Alright, question. Rita, Amir, or Ripper? Rita! Yes. Follow me. Oh, there was that one girl that had a flaggy thingy, and she was waving around. Not one case. Strike leads, follow me. Where have we seen this before, Ace? All right, Laura Crosby. Laura Craft, got it. Had a flag just like this. She's that tour guide you met while we were investigating that murder of that museum. If Laura was down here giving tours, she might have seen something which could aid our investigation. Let's speak with her. Yeah, let's get her done. Hello again, Secret Agent Ace. Have you finally decided to take one of my tours? I'm afraid not, Miss Crosby. We're here to ask you about this woman, Kayla Markham. Do you know her? Sure. Kayla took part in the tour of the sacrificial chamber a few weeks back. I remember her because she noticed the picture of my cat on my phone. We got talking and she said she wished she had time to own one herself. Can I ask what this is all about, detectives? We found Kayla murdered in the sacrificial chamber. Her heart had been cut out of her chest. Kayla's been murdered? How awful! I wish I could help, but I can't fathom what she'd been doing back there. That's what we'd like to know too, Miss Crosby. Thanks for your time. Can't see long as I have a skater pass. That's fine. Get to skating. It's all good. Hello, Rita. Ace, first off, you'll be glad to know that the blood on this knife belongs to your victim. This knife is definitely our murder weapon. Yes, a sharp, nice blade. Definitely sharp enough to cut someone's heart out with. Unfortunately, your killer was smart enough not to leave any DNA on the weapon, but they did make one mistake. Your killer must have been trying to give themselves some Dutch courage because they spilled some whiskey on the blade. So, our killer drinks whiskey, do they? Whiskey, do they? They'll be needed a stiff drink before they appear in front of the judge, Ace. Later at the station. Well, Ace, it's not every day that we find a body in an ancient sacrificial chamber. I get chills just thinking about that place. We discovered Kayla Markham dead in an altar with her heart cut out. Was her death supposed to be symbolic, like some kind of sacrifice? Right now, we can't tell. Archaeologist Bruno Camper reported her murder, said he had no idea who she was. And the cult leader Stephen Crow also denied knowing the victim, but we have proof he was on the crime scene. The only person who remembers her is Laura Crosby. The victim took one of her tours in the sacrificial chamber a few weeks ago. We know Kayla visited the chamber, and how she ended up dead there is a mystery. We must learn more about her if we're to solve this case, Ace. Then you're going to love what I'm about to tell you, Ace. I know who your victim really was. Ooh. Spicy. Alright guys, that's gonna finish off chapter 1. I will see you guys in chapter 2 of case 23. This is Tim Kean from PineapplefruiYT. Over and out. Cool. Got 3 suspects. All have appeared somewhat before. All have appeared as suspects before, actually. I assume that she's gonna have at least these 2. Or at least the whiskey. Steven might be right-handed. Bruno might have 3 out of 5 again. Or 4 out of 5 again, sorry. We haven't seen any new suspects, though. Alright. Let's get going. Got some more stars to keep going. Gotta get that grind. I guess we'll see when I'm done with my skating class. Sure thing. Almost certain Laura is right-handed. Oh yeah, she holds the flag. Does she hold the flag in her right hand? I can't remember. It might have been left-handed. Someone remind me. Alright, insects, burner, frog, garden, bubble, skull, statue, first aid, kit, play towel. Okay, so she does, okay. So what did I miss? Stephen Crow's the suspect, Bruno Camper's the suspect, Laura Crosby's the suspect, new victim. That's about it. Dragon. Maybe. Gong. Hat. Mirror. Mushrooms. Alright, get this place. Arrow, dragon, candles, food 7 more stars, and we'll be on to chapter 2. Notebook, ivy, mushrooms, one statue, dragon, backpack. Cool. Binoculars, crown, glove, arrow, boot, candy stone. Alright. Before we move on, I'm just gonna... Alright. Setting up. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm sorting up the Yep. Alright. Alright, folks. Alright folks, came from tickytickytunka, and we are back playing. Came from tickytickytunka, over and out. Alright folks. Alright. Just getting chapter 1 together. Don't worry about me. I'm going to love what I'm about to tell you. This is going to finish off chapter 1. I will see you guys in chapter 2 of case 23. This is Tim Kean from tickytickytunka. Over and out. tickytickytunka. Over and out. Alright. Alrighty, that's done. Okay. Apologies for that. Okay, compass, flag, dynamite, dragon, ram, human statue, two more. Pretty sure. Maybe wrong, but... First aid kit, frog, dynamite, sword. I don't think it's my partner is giving me an XP boost or crime scene, a star boost. What have I missed? Not really much. Laura's a suspect, and Stephen Crow's a suspect. And if you missed those, that's pretty much it. Glove, anchor, magnifying glass, bowl, rat. Cool. 5 more stars, 1 more crime scene, and then we move on. 1 more bonus, actually. Yeah, still. You know, after the initial 3, it gets so much easier. Alright. I completely missed. I did not pay attention. I should have paid attention. Ow. Okay, there we go. There's that. I really should have paid attention. Oh. I only watched a quarter of it. If you watched the first part, then yeah. You didn't miss too much, honestly. Surprise, surprise, the girl was killed. And she got a stabby in the heart. Okay. Oh, that was it. That was so easy. That's what happens when you pay attention versus not paying attention. That was like 2 polar opposites there. Well, this video brings back the nostalgia of when I play on my computer. Ouch. Ah, oh, come on. How close? 6,000. Man, that brings back memories of when we were on K60 and it was the time trial bonus and we were at 99%. Either way, he's gonna get it. Oh man, alright. The one time it actually gave me an XP boost, it still wasn't enough. I'm watching on my phone. I am playing on my computer, in case you didn't guess that. Again. Oh. Every time, it's the last one. What if you missed a star by 100? I think I missed a star by like 72 once. Like, the final star, I think I missed it by like 72. Something like that. I've been very off sometimes. This is where it gets annoying again. Yes, got it by 2%. Oh, and now it gives me the 100k extra, now when I need it. Thanks, game. I'm back, what did I miss? The majority of chapter 1. Most likely. I don't know. What's missing over here? There's something. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna waste the base. Star by 10! Ouch! I want to see the situation where someone misses a star by 1. I really want to see that. Now it gets tricky. Come on, more star bonus. Oh yeah. No. I miss her too. Not that she died or anything. Easy. Okay. And one more. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Oh, that's it. Forgot. Alright, so yeah. Alright, we're ready to head off to chapter 2. I hope she comes back. Alright, let's start chapter 2. Alright folks, came from Tickytickytunka, and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. And we're going to be moving on to case number 23, I Lost My Heart in Xerda. We're moving on to chapter number 2. Well, Ace, it's actually we'll just... There was an arrest warrant out for Kayla. She was a tomb robber. You know, that makes a little bit of sense now looking at her. I guess that makes a little sense. What? A victim was one of those people who steals artifacts from graves? Yes, Kayla was suspected of robbing a number of high-profile tombs across the world. She must have been doing the same here. What's more, her modus operandi, I don't know how to say that, is always the same. She sells the stolen artifacts to local antique stores. Just like the shop here in Old Town, it's become the go-to place to buy Xerdan artifacts. Do you remember that antique store, Ace? It's there where I bought the lovely deer head clock the last time we were there. Oh, we've been to this place. I didn't even realize. Oh, God. Oh, is that like case 24? Desmond Galloway. Oh, man. Do you think he's gonna be a suspect? That would be so cool. But you're right. If there's a chance the victim sold our stolen goods to the store, we need to find proof. Let's go. If we see Desmond Galloway again... Oh, that's gruesome. That's gruesome. If we see Desmond Galloway again, I will be so happy. That'd be so cool. Because I didn't hate Desmond. He wasn't a bad guy or anything. Roll it. I'm a bit late. It's all good. It's all good. We got a star from that. Nice. Ace, judging by the initials on that wallet, it belonged to our victim. That means she definitely came here. Taking a look inside her wallet might prove useful, I agree. And now we need to figure out whether anybody actually bought her stolen artifacts. And this thesaurus logbook should provide us with the answer. Can you recover the faded writing, Ace? Stab a stab. Alright, we'll do the wall first. I really hope we see Desmond again. I'd love to see him again. Ray! Again. Nice. I've had a photo of the victim's wallet, Ace. That's clearly our victim as a teenager. Was the chief's husband with her? Ace, what was Ray Parker doing with our victim? Did he know her before the tomb robbing days? Let's see what Mr. Parker has to say for himself. I like his dead, plain face. Alright. And now, when you... Perhaps you know you play different modes like 5 times. Hello, Ray. How you doing, buddy? Secret Agent Ace. What a surprise. I was just about to have my weekly glass of whiskey. May I offer you one? We'll pass, thanks. Mr. Parker, we're investigating the murder of Kayla Markham, and we came across this photo. Kayla's been murdered? Here in Grimsboro? I didn't even know she was in town. How did you know Kayla, Mr. Parker? She's my sister's daughter. My sister died in a tragic fishing accident when Kayla was a child. I tried to be a good uncle to Kayla. I took her to museums, taught her fishing, and instilled a strong moral compass on her. A strong moral compass? Then how did Kayla end up robbing ancient tombs? Kayla was a thief? Surely you must be mistaken. I'm afraid not. There were arrest warrants out for your niece in several countries, Mr. Parker. I had no idea, Secret Agent Ace. As a historian, I'm appalled to my very core. Alright, so he's got whiskey. Ace, I can't believe the Chief's husband is a suspect in yet another investigation. Chief won't be pleased. Anyway, Mr. Parker seemed genuine when he said he didn't even know Kayla was in town, let alone that she was robbing tombs. And well spotted. Mr. Parker was holding his whiskey glass in his right hand. I'll add it to his profile. Got 2 out of 3. Alright. I would not have got some ace right in a poker match. Alright. Let's see the fate book. Please say something about Desmond. I would love to see Desmond again. I just want to see another suspect. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Ace, you uncovered the writing of the store's logbook, but there's way too much info for us to comb through. If anyone can scrutinize this logbook, find out whether any illegal artifacts exchange hands, it's Ramirez. Let's send it to him. The boy Ramirez. At the end of the season, he has to bring out the frying pan at least once in the season. If not, criminal case must start in a huge opportunity. Guys, by the way, don't type chats in main chat. Muwa doesn't like that. Anyways, let's just go right through to this. What are you finding the antique store's logbook, Ramirez? The owner of the store was definitely involved in something shady. When compared the purchase and sale totals to the inventory, and the store has way more certain artifacts than it should, the majority of this totally unaccounted for. The antique store was definitely buying certain artifacts. Did they come from our victim? They must have. There's only a handful of active tube robbers in the world, and Kayla was the only one known to be in Grimsboro. I think it's time we have a word with whoever owns the store these days, Ace. Desmond. That'd be Halo Galloway. Hazel! Okay, Hazel Galloway. Galloway. There's still Galloway. She's been running the store since her father, Desmond, retired. So Hazel is the daughter of Desmond. Wow! So we have someone! We have someone back. Yay. Well, let's confront this Hazel about buying stolen goods from our victim. Hello, Hazel. She's pretty. I like. Cutesy. But, you know, she's probably a bad guy, so... Detectives, how may I help you? Can I interest you in an accent piece for your living room, perhaps? We're not here to buy anything, Miss Galloway. We know you're dealing with illegal Xerda artifacts stolen by Kayla Markham. Oh no, I knew this day would come. I just didn't realize it'd be so soon. The truth is, Kayla came to me with a deal I couldn't refuse. People aren't coming to buying ugly 70s side tables anymore. They want something more exotic. Kayla swore to me she'd smuggle artifacts out of Xerda without getting caught, and that my sales would rocket. But if you're here, I guess she did get herself caught. Not exactly, Miss Galloway. Kayla's been murdered. She's dead? That's horrible. Indeed, and not only are you a suspect in a murder, we're also taking you into custody for the illegal trade of Xerdan artifacts. We found the victim's body in that chamber. I never would have imagined she was pillaging his valuables and selling them to the stories. Clearly, we need to learn more about her. Let's re-examine that site outside the sacrificial chamber. It's way older than him, and he's working as a teen. Something. White nail polish. She had white nail polish? Oh, she did! Is that a clue? Have I not been paying attention? Oh, there's... Okay, she doesn't have nail polish. And the other three are guys. So I doubt it. What could be the clues? What could be the clues? Oh, pattern maybe? Like a blocky pattern? I'm not positive. Only two of them have it though. Blood type? A negative, A negative, A negative, B negative, B positive. Okay, maybe A negative. Where's red? Or like, where's like a tint of red? I'm not even sure. Anyways, just checking this out. Alright. Interesting suspects. I agree. I like it. Jar. Nest. Wooden sign. Enter. Green tag. Ace, that torn cloth stinks of chloroform. You know the killer used chloroform to knock Kayla out before the murder. This cloth must be what they used to do it. Putting the pieces back together might give us a clue as to our killer's identity. And what the heck? That sign has a victim's face on it, Ace, and it's crossed out in red. Why would someone have painted Kayla's face on the sign? Vacuuming up some of that blue substance should tell us. As for that cell phone, it's anyone's guess who it belongs to, but if it's here, we must look into it. Let's unlock it. Keep out thief. Ooh, that could be a couple people. Ace vacuuming with the substance for that sign revealed a message. When he wrote "Keep out thief" next to our victim's face. Ace, someone must have known that Kayla was up here in these ruins. Putting that substance from the sign under the microscope might tell us who. I bet it's that one lady, Laura. I thought that was like a shredded up cactus at first. I didn't even know what that was gonna be. No. Ace, we're in luck. The cell phone belonged to our victim. Kathy will tell us there's something of interest on it. Let's send her the cell phone. We shall. We shall. swear that looks like a cactus. If it wasn't ripped up, I would have assumed it was a cactus. Ace, that chloroform soaked cloth is covered in hair. Hopefully Rupert can tell us if they belong to our killer. Diggin' dust? The substance you collected from the sign was something called Diggin' Dust, Ace. Apparently it's a deep cleaning powder used by archaeologists to remove dirt from historical objects without damaging them. We've only met one person who might use such a product, and that's Bruno Camper. Bruno swore he had no idea who the victim was when he called in her murder, but obviously he was lying. We need to talk to him again, Ace. Okay. Mr. Camper, you told us you didn't know the victim's identity, and we found a sign you made with her face on it, calling her a thief. ... Well, what I told you wasn't entirely untrue. I just didn't know her name. I just saw her on the site. A few days back, I stopped to take a break after accidentally cutting my right hand. I about to disinfect it with a drop of whiskey from my flask when I had noticed a girl. At first, I thought she must gotten separated from her tour group, but when I saw her grab an ancient vase and slip it into her backpack, I gave chase, but she got away. I put that sign up to shame her into never coming back. How dare she steal from my site? Well, if Secret Agent Ace discovers they took more drastic action to keep her away, you'll spend the rest of your days behind bars, Mr. Camper. True. Even a while, I get that move got countered. Alright, let's keep going. Your victim's cell phone gave me a serious case of wanderlust, Ace. Just pictures from all around the globe. Our job may have been morally dubious, but I'd be tempted to rob tombs myself if it meant I could see the world. I'm not sure what Alex would say about that, Ace. Kathy. Anyway, what did you find? Did you find anything useful on that cell phone? Sure did. Your victim was messaging someone called Laura Crosby. I just started off friendly enough, though they were too cryptic for me to figure out what they were talking about. Laura's messages got angrier and angrier, with the last one demanding that Kayla hand over Laura's share of the profits. Laura's share of the profits? Ace, this can only mean one thing. Laura was involved in a victim's tube robbing business. I think it's time we spoke to Miss Crosby again, don't you, Ace? I do. But where did you find that cloth covered in chloroform? Well, it's certainly the cloth that your killer used on the victim. I found her skin cells on it. What's more interesting is the hairs on the cloth. I put them under the microscope and realized the hairs weren't human. They came from a cat. Oh, someone mentioned... Was it Laura that mentioned a cat? As there were no traces of cat hair on your victim's body, it must be your killer who left those hairs on the cloth. So our killer owns a cat, eh? I'm positive that I'll have a cat-loving killer behind her bars soon enough, Ace. And you're right. Laura Crosby mentioned having a cat when you spoke to her earlier. I noted it down. Positive. That was okay. Miss Crosby, the game's up. We know that you were an accomplice in Caleb Markham's tomb robbing. Did you kill her because she didn't hold up her end of the deal? How did you find out about that secret agent, Ace? Well, I suppose there's no point in trying to hide it anymore. I'm the one who told Kayla how to get into the site after hours. Kayla promised me that when she stole the artifact, she'd split the profits with me. But I didn't see a penny of it. I realized she just used me to get access to the site, but she never intended to give me any of the share of the money. I'd give her the back of my right hand if I'd seen her. Instead, I'd sell it for drowning my sorrows in a bottle of whiskey. Let's hope that's all you did, Miss Crosby. Either way, Secret Agent is taking you into custody for your part in Kayla's crimes. It could be her. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it was her. Because she didn't have all 3 last time, so... Ace, this case is getting more complicated by the minute. We learned that our victim was a tomb robber who raided the Xerdan ruins and sold the artifacts on the black market. We're no closer to learning who left her dead in an altar with a heart cut out. It was a shock to learn that Caleb was the niece of Ray Parker, the chief's husband, but he claims he had no idea about her tomb robbing activities. Activity dealer Hazel Galloway knew exactly what the victim was doing, however. She was buying stolen artifacts, Xerdan artifacts from the victim to sell in her shop. Tour guide Laura Crosby was also on this scheme. She gave Kayla access to the site in exchange for a share of the profits, which she never received. We have several people in custody for their involvement in the victim's crimes, but I bet Laura and Hazel are getting in a fight. Ace, what's that commotion? It sounds like it's coming from the chief office. Oh boy. Diane, please, let us talk about this. I want you out of my station, Ray. You lied to me. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's an encounter. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys back in chapter 3. This is PineapplefruiYT. Over and out. Alrighty. 8 more stars. And then we are divorce incoming. Possible. Divorce incoming. Yeah, it's getting spicy. I like it. Alright. Anyways. Also, I swapped voices on that. It should have been... Anyways. Honey. Okay, padlock, windmill. Oh. Capture. Flag. Wi-Fi sign. Nice. Okay, lamp, sun, portrait, pretty, butterfly. Minecraft? I haven't played Minecraft. Actually, I played a little bit, a couple weeks back, but like, I don't play it much. I haven't played it much since I was like 12 years old. Maybe 13. Even then, I didn't play that much, so I played it because like there wasn't much to do back then, you know. Update. Have a good night, man. Yep. Have a good night, man. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the I don't think I'm gonna upload it. I don't think I'm gonna upload any videos. I think I'm just gonna have the stream and then just title it Full Case. Is the stream froze, guys? Is the stream frozen for you? Just for the people on YouTube. Just want to make sure. Sorry, I wanted to check that real quick. Plastic bag, cat, candle, magic flash. we're good. We are... I think we're okay. A little bit of stutter, but should be okay. Alright, price tag. Air. Hat. Foam. Iron helmet. Mary. Ribbon. 1800. Wi-Fi. Horse. Almost had it. I'm more of a Fortnite person. By the way, there's an update to Fortnite tomorrow that I'm so excited for because they're finally doing oh, I got that. They're doing this. But they're doing the playground thing. And it says limited time mode, but I think they're gonna get so much support from it that they're gonna have to put it in permanently. And if they don't, I will be kind of mad because I want that forever. I want to keep that forever and ever and ever, and I never want to let go of it because I just want, you know, time to practice myself or invite friends in and like do building matches and all that. Because that sounds like so much fun. Five more stars. Man, I'm getting a bit sluggish, I'm sorry. One more star here, 4 more stars there. And that'll be the last stars. Camera, sticky note, print, cash, dollar bill, light. Okay, the house, clock, padlock. Almost perfect. I'm never here for the live streams, it's pretty cool. It's all good, man. Ooh, moved up to 8. So we're gonna try to do the entire case now. We may not be able to. I'll have to check. Bell, ribbon, team mask, price tag, dream catcher, lion, pyramid, and come on, more to the orange here. Oh my goodness, that ties what we just had. That ties it. Oh, that's funny. Or maybe I just didn't beat the other score. It's 2019. Alright, anyways. Oh. Okay. Bell. Typewriter. Statue of diamond. Okay. Statue of Liberty. Diamond? Diamond. What? Oh, dust. Ah. Dust or dustpan. Come on, you can't do that to me. Flag. Okay. You can't do that to me. Oh. Man. Oh wait, I didn't mean to click that. It sucks. Thanks for the bit though. Makes me feel a little bit better. I was so close. I have 30 people watching though, so I guess that makes up for it. Okay. Phone booth. Oh. Price tag. Typewriter. Mary. Portrait. Light. House. Dream catcher. Butterfly. Clock. Happy now. Come on. That is not a dead leaf. Let's start again. Okay. Alright, one statue. Moon. Alright, telescope. I'll need money to get bits. You can watch ads for them. True. You know what else you could do to help us out for free? You can link up your Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime accounts. And that way you can get a free Twitch Prime subscription. Twitch Prime for 30 days, Amazon Prime for 30 days. And you can get us free subscription. Subscribe to Pitching Ace 88s and the Secret Agent Ace 88s and all that. You're set. Dead leaf, glasses, barrel, torch, backpack, shovel, turtle, ladder, bird. 2.5 more stars. Let's go. Comment. Statue. Scythe. They stole that from Fortnite too, didn't they? Christian God. Arrow. Dead leaf. Let's go. Highest tip really 3? No. I think the highest for bits we've ever had was, it was like 200-300. Something like that. Someone do the frying pan. I missed that. We don't have any. I don't think we have any Twitch subs in there. But you guys can do the. If you guys want to do that, like I said, link up Amazon Prime with Twitch Prime. Sub through that. Guys, I will go now. Alright, see you later. Gun. Okay, nest. Alright, one more. One more star. One more. And then we'll finally move on to the rest of this case. Alright, one statue. It's gonna take, will Ace make it tomorrow with you? What do you mean? Tomorrow, oh, it's probably tomorrow for you, Wednesday. I'm not sure, to be honest. If Ace can't make it for case 24, I'll probably step in. Because like I said, Ace is, you know, he's got his own stuff. And I don't think, because I'm very restricted on time, I don't think I'll be uploading the videos for case 23. I think I'm just gonna do the full live stream. I don't have a lot of time to edit and put them all through, so I think this live stream that we're all watching right now is going to be the final product. Caution tape, ladybug, bell, this, bird, barrel, ladder, gun, necklace, scarab. Cool. I'm getting exactly 30% every time. Which means, unless I do really, really well on this one, I'm gonna have to do 2 more. And even if I do really, really well, I'm probably just gonna jinx my luck and get 99%. Okay, telescope, dragonfly, bell, necklace, spoon, caution tape, flowers, Egyptian god, dead leaf, pine, 89, okay, wow. Couldn't even get 30, I got 29% that time. I hope Ace is okay. I think everything will be fine. I can't say anything for sure, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, last one right here. There you go. That was my best run too, funny enough. When I don't pay attention to it, it becomes my best run. Alright, that's all we need. We could get the extra star just for safekeeping, but like I said, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get through. I really don't think I'll be able to do it. I don't think I'll be able to get through the entire case today. I may just buy some cash, like I'll just pause the stream real quick and buy some cash and then come back. It won't be much, and like I said, you know, this is shared, so I don't want to pay through with his card. I'm gonna pay through my own. But anyways, let's get on to this. Alright folks, Scheme from tickytickytunka, and we are back, playing Criminal Case The Conspiracy. Alright folks, wow, okay. Try this again. Alright folks, Scheme from tickytickytunka, and we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We're going to be heading on to Criminal Case, The Conspiracy, case number 23, I Lost My Heart in Xerda, chapter number 3. Where, Ray and Diane, we're in a bit of a pickle. I want you out of my station, Ray. You lied to me. I didn't lie about Kayla. I just didn't tell you the whole truth. You withheld information from a police investigation. You knew your niece was a tomb robber. I just... Sorry to interrupt, but if you know more about your niece than you let on, Mr. Parker, we need to talk to you. Ooh. That's you. That's mean. I'm sorry, but... I mean, I'm not wrong. Eventually, it will become her. Alright. Mr. Parker, is it true that you knew Caleb was a tomb robber and you didn't tell us? Yes, I'm aware of Caleb's illicit activities, but I didn't have the heart to turn her in, Secret Agent Ace. Betraying my late sister's daughter would have been an insult to her memory. So you just let her gallivant around the world, stealing whatever she wanted? I tried to convince Caleb to stop. I said she'd end up getting herself arrested, or worse, killed. But she just laughed and said she was more agile than my cat, so she'd never get caught. She was completely out of control. If you don't control Kayla, then you couldn't turn her in. Here's hoping you didn't resort to the final solution. Murder. You might have! Ace, I want to believe Mr. Parker's innocent. Think how the chief must feel, knowing her husband hid information about her niece. Anyway, you're right. We must focus. You think we should return to the antique store where Kayla offloaded her goods? Let's go. Okie dokie. Maybe a little girlish, I can just ask him. That was for Diane. Alrighty. Okay, diamond. Golden wings. Mask. Security camera. Oh, so now it's a clue. Nice. I passed to read it again. Yes! Alright. This teddy bear certainly is an antique case. And look, it's holding a note addressed to our victim. Let's uncover that faded message to see what it says. And that CCTV camera may have picked up something useful. Can you unlock it? Quick, Ace, let's get to work. I'm gonna guess. Message is Steven. CCTV camera is Hazel. That's my guess. You found your way into my heart. So if it was Hazel, never mind, I may be wrong. A note in this teddy says, Kayla, you found your way into my heart. Ace, this is a love note to our victim, but who wrote this to her? Right, comparing the handwriting to the samples of database might tell us. So she made you, so if it's Hazel, we got an LGBT. Appreciation. I mean, you know, still, you know, bad that you know, help the criminal, and all that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, like she said. If it's Steven, I would be blown away. I actually think it's Hazel now. It's too easy. Knew it! I guessed wrong the first time, but once I initially saw what was on the message, I assumed Hazel. So the author of this romantic love note is to our victim is Hazel Galloway, the antique store owner. Hazel confronts the buying stolen goods from Kayla, but she didn't mention being in love with her. Let's visit Hazel in custody, and that's why she lied. Is Hazel a boy or a girl? Girl. In case you didn't guess that. How old is Hazel? 22. I just thought of something. 22 years old. Do you think that could be a reference to Evie? Because, I don't know, into, like, antiques and books and things like that. I maybe probably like could be like 1,000 light years off, but it just kind of reminds me of Evie now. Alrighty, so this has to be Steven. Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. Getting more wrong than I get right. Alright. Let's get that CCTV camera you locked to Kathy, Ace. Can people just say Alex is the main character? Because he is. He's a main character. In Season 1 and in Season 5. He's already done work for the team, so he's a main character. End of story. To anybody who disagrees. Was there anything useful on that CCTV camera from the antique store, Kathy? Sure was. You're gonna want to see this, Ace. Oh boy. Yeah, what a surprise. Price $25. Come on! Walk away. Come on! Don't you have enough money to buy the book? Like you're stealing money from everyone else with your call. Don't you have enough to buy like one book? Ace, did we just witness the holier than thou Stephen Crow shoplifting a book? Well, he tried, but the shop owner saw him and made him pay for it in the end. Okay. The title of the book Mr. Crow so wanted is Ritualistic Human Sacrifices Most Foul. Sort of how-to guide for human sacrifices. That sounds exactly like Stephen Crow, funny enough. Stephen Crow is interested in human sacrifices? Mr. Crow have made the jump from theory to practice by killing our victim, Ace? Let's ask him. Could've. Oh, and also, Evie Holloway, Hazel Galloway, they both end in Loway. Not sure if that's anything, but we'll assume it isn't. Or is. Mr. Crow, you claim not to care about the material possessions, but we found footage of you trying to steal a book. Knowledge belongs to us all, Xerda. It should be shared freely like whiskey among friends. Cut it out, Mr. Crow. You read a book about human sacrifice just before Kayla Markham had her heart cut out on a sacrificial altar. What were you doing with that book? Did you study its contents and then put it into practice? It is our duty to educate ourselves about the ways of our ancestors. They have much to teach us about appeasing the divine messenger. But it did not kill anyone. Sacrifice displeases the higher powers if enforced upon an unwilling soul. Well, if we discover you killed Kayla, you'll feel the full weight of the law. Not him. Hello, Hazel. Miss Galloway, why did you fail to mention being in a relationship with our victim? Xerda and Ace found the teddy you gifted her. I didn't mention it because we weren't in a relationship. I never got around to telling Kayla how I felt. I planned to give her that teddy today. So did you fall in love with her before or after you started illegally buying Xerdan artifacts from her? After! Kayla was so brave and interesting. She'd tell me stories of her travels and I was totally captivated. I used to having her to hear about the customers' boring lives while trying to make a sale. Like that archaeologist who always goes on about a stupid cat. Did he have two? I can't remember. Kayla was different. She thought it excited me to my life and now she's gone. I'd give my right hand to see her again. Aw. Oh, he does. Who are the three? Ace, the further we get into this investigation, the clearer it gets that people have been lying to us left, right, and center. Not only have we learned that Hazel Galloway had feelings for the victim, we also discovered that Ray Parker knew his niece was a Tomb Raider and didn't tell us. Wait, Oh, I get it. Tomb robber. Another word for robber is raider. Tomb Raider. And we have one character named Laura Crosby. I get it, okay. We're going to correct we're going to crack this murder. We need more leads and fast. You think we should return to the scene of the crime, Ace? Let's go. Oh, that's funny. I got it. Took me a second. Oh, also, just like Evie, Hazel is gay. There you go. Or lesbian to all the people who get offended about that. Bottle. That was easy. Rope. Multiple rocks. Where is this rope? I could still have it paused. Pine cone. Pine cone. Where's the rope? I can't find the rope. Ugh. I messed that one up so badly. Come on, pet, please. I need this one. No, of course not. Is that a bottle of chloroform you picked up, Ace? You're right, it must have been the one our killer used to knock Kayla out before the murder. Let's grab a sample of those flakes in the bottle. And if you think we might find something among those rocks, let's get searching. It's time to get to the heart of the matter. Hey, that was the case name, too. Alright. Weird, this paper you found amongst the rocks. I wonder what that could be. Covered in blood, Ace. What do you think is inside? Ah! Ace, it's a heart. The killer must have wrapped the heart up and hidden it after the murder. I don't feel so good. Let's get this heart to Rupa before I throw up. Okie dokie. Ew, yeah. Cool. Right next to each other. Make it easy. This is my first time seeing this on Twitch. Nice. Let's get this flakes in the killer's skull from bottom to the lab, Ace. Alright, people. Post your guesses. My guess is... I don't even know. Oh yeah, I definitely won't have enough. Let's check. Okay. So I'm gonna guess A negative and a pattern maybe? That? Yeah, I think that would be it. So that would put in Bruno. And the pattern maybe. I don't know what else. Let's find out. I think something that would make for a good possibility having to talk to a killer a third time. If they don't fit all the evidence, people will assume they cannot be the killer, but I think getting a new detail after everything would really be interesting and unexpected. That happened, like that used to happen back in the really old cases, like in case 4 you talked to Sally like 4 times. Bruno Mars. Alright, let's go. Ace, the next time you send me a human body part, please give me some warning. I only spat at my team when I saw it. Sorry to spoil your morning tea, Rupert. What do you tell us about the heart? Is it the one which is cut out from the victim's chest? The heart does indeed belong to your victim. Obviously, it still contained a large amount of blood. But after close examination, I managed to, identify traces of foreign A-negative blood in the heart, too. Ace, your killer must have cut themselves with a knife as they were cutting your victim's heart out, and they left traces of their A-negative blood on it. So a killer has A-negative blood, do they? They'll be feeling negative once they're behind bars. Ace? Haha. I'm pretty sure it's a tour guide courtesy too important. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. So it's... Okay, so it's not Ray. Go figure. So it's either Laura or Bruno. I feel like Laura was just an oddball in this case. It might be her. Let's find out. We're on a home stretch. Amir, can you tell us about this place Ace collected from the killer's clone from bottle? Well, those pink flakes were skin cells on your killer left in the bottle. The sample was so small it was hard to extract any DNA. Don't tell me you got nothing for us. Well, I eventually managed a pair of XY chromosomes, so I can tell you they're looking for a male killer. It is Bruno! Wow, alright. So our killer is a man, eh? Well, does he know how close we are to catching him, Ace? Really? Ace, we've gathered all the evidence we needed to arrest Kayla Markham's killer. Let's do this. Alrighty. You guys ready to arrest the killer? Let's go. Let's just check one more time. Yeah, okay, right, and cool. He actually has these two matched. Laura, you're not a dude. At least I don't think so. You don't have a negative. And you got nothing. Alright, cool. I didn't like him, so I'm not mad he's getting arrested. Was conclusive with Laura. I was too. I actually, like, in the end, like, it didn't make sense that she had all 3, so. Mr. Camper, you're under arrest for the murder of Kayla Markham. Did you kill Kayla because you found her stealing? Is that it? I was annoyed that she stole. But I'm not a woman. I would have given hysterical enough to murder someone over it. Funny you keep mentioning gender, because the skin cells we found in a chloroform bottle pointed us to the fact that the killer is a man. Namely, you. This is preposterous! So it is the biggest archaeological discovery of the century. Do you really think I compromised the dig by killing someone there? And how do you explain the fact that we found traces of your whiskey on the knife that you used to cut her heart out? So I enjoy a glass of whiskey, Secret Ace. That's not a crime. Cut the act, Mr. Camper. We found traces of your blood on the victim's heart. Why'd you cut it out? Was it some sort of sacrifice? We caught him. We caught him, boys. Fine. I killed her, but she should have known better than just waltz back into my life after everything she did to me. Everything Kayla did to you? You told us you didn't even know her. I lied. Kayla was my ex-wife. Oh. What? You are married to Kayla? We met while I was in digging in Egypt a few years ago, when she was calling herself Zara aloft. Lara Croft. Laura Crosby. The fact, that Tomb Raider, Tomb Digger, or Tomb Robber. This case is just Tomb Raider reference. We had whirlwind romance, and I thought I'd met the perfect woman, ready to tend to my every need. And then you realized you were a sexist. So we got married, but 3 months later, Kayla had gone with a handful of invaluable treasures from the dig. Not only was I heartbroken, but I also got kicked off the project because the bosses assumed I was on the theft. I hated women ever since. When I saw Kayla outside the sacrificial chamber, I knew she'd come back to ruin my life all over again. I couldn't let her do it, Secret Ace. Kayla betrayed me, so I sacrificed her the way Xerdans dealt with traitors, by removing her heart. As sensible solution would have been to call the authorities, Mr. Camper. Instead, you're under arrest for her murder. Mr. Camper, you stand accused of murdering Kayla Maka. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor. I couldn't face her coming back to ruin my life a second time. Mr. Camper, most people respond to heartbreak by listening to sad songs or going to therapy, not by cutting their ex's heart out. Kayla deserved everything she had coming to her. Given your clear lack of remorse and brutality of the crime, this court hereby sentences you to life in prison, Mr. Camper. I'll never finish my work in Xerda now, and it's all Kayla's fault. Yeah, whatever. Ace, I didn't like Brewer Camper the first time we met him, but I never expected he'd be capable of cutting somebody's heart out. And I thought my divorce from my ex-wife was bad. Uh-oh. Seriously, Ace, I'm afraid I owe you an apology. I should have known better than to hide information from you. It was just a terrible shock that Kayla had died. I wasn't thinking straight. I'll consider accepting your apology, Ray. Better come to my office to talk. And Ace, it's time for you to relax. We need to turn your attention to the cult and whatever they're planning. Yes, we shall. So that's all for the arrest killer. We're going to be moving on to the moment of truth, number 5 of 6 in the next one. So this came from PineapplefruiYT. Over and out. Oop. Alright. So. Missing 2. Missing 1. Missing 1. Missing 4. Okay. So I need to get one more star, and then we'll move on. One more star just so I can move on. Okay. Bluebird. Bucket. Shell. Camera. Roses. Liar. Liar, liar. Why do you do the outro when we don't upload the video? In the case I changed my mind. Anyways, that's all I wanted to do. So, unless the next ones are 10 cash and 18 cash, or less, or a different combination, I'm gonna have to buy some cash, probably. I want to get this finished. So let's move on to the AI. Alright folks, this came from PineapplefruiYT, and we are back playing Chroma Case on Facebook. And we're moving on to case number 23, I Lost My Heart in Xerda, the moment of truth, number 5 of 6. Ace, Kayla's murder had been tough on Ray and me, but I'm relieved you found the culprit. I know Ray had already apologized for hiding her tomb robbing antics from you, and I'd like to apologize too. It was unprofessional for us to argue about her in the office. And now it's time to turn our attention to the higher truth. We know that the cult is recruiting members and encouraging them to give up their worldly possessions. Gabriel's infiltrated the cult and he's told us they've got something big planned out, but we don't yet know. Hang on, that's my phone. Chief Parker speaking.
Chief, I don't have long. I need Ace to get me at the church street as soon as possible.
Ace, this sounds urgent. You better meet Gabriel at once. Take Gloria with you. Ace, I need to talk to you too. I'll be waiting in the break room. What shall we do first, Ace? Meet with Gabriel or see what Jones wants? Ooh. I forgot this picture. I like this picture. Who are these guys? I think this is Skylar Sage. But who are the rest? I must know. I want to do Gabriel. He looks cool now. He looks all cool. I like the outfit. Anyways. Ace, remember how I told you that I'd learned the cult had something big planned? Yes, have you discovered what it is? Not yet. The cult leader is going to announce it tonight. He's gathering his most loyal followers at the sacrificial chamber to unveil his big plan. Excellent. We're finally getting the answers we want. Yes, but we have a problem. To attend to the meeting, we've been ordered to achieve a heightened state of connection with the universe, by allowing ourselves to be bitten by the bugs which come out after dark in the Xerdan ruins. A single bite causes vivid hallucinations. But I can't risk having hallucinations, Ace. If I lose control like that, I might blow my cover. And what you need is an antidote. If we find one of those bugs, I'm sure Rip will be able to whip something up. Let's look around those ruins, Ace. Okie dokie. Hello, Jones. What now? Ace, you gotta help me. It's Zoe. What happened, Jones? She's moving into my place, so we went to the antique store for her to pick out some pieces for her to to put her touch on the place. She'd been distracted all morning, but when I suggested buying her another deer head clock, she went mad. So I said I had no taste in home decor and stormed out in the store in tears. By the time I got out the street, she was gone. I don't know what's going on, Ace. Surely she can't have been that upset to a choice in interior design. She might have been. Whatever caused Zoe to storm off, we can't leave her to roam the streets alone after everything she spent through, Ace. We need to find her. Exactly. Do you think retracting her steps might lead us to her, Ace? Then we need to return to the antique store. I'll pay for the cab. Okay. We'll do this first. Snake, log, Sidon, little butterfly, spoon, candles, kettle. Okay. Sorry, just checking the time. Ace, you're right. That log is crawling with bugs. These must be the hallucination-inducing insects Gabriel told us about. You better grab one of those critters from that log. Just don't get bitten. Alright. So close. Let's get this buggy collected off the log to Rupert, Ace. If he can make that antidote, Gabriel will be able to listen to the cult leader's announcement without hallucinating. Okie dokie. That's 18. Let's hope the other one is 10. Or less. I really hope it is. Rupert, did you manage to produce an antidote for those hallucination-inducing bugs I called intended to get bitten by? I think so, but I needed a test subject. And Amir volunteered himself for the task. Ace, your hair. It's made of snakes. What a great look on you. Is Amir going to be okay, Rupert? Oh yes, the effects will wear off rapidly enough once he gets the antidote. Hold still, Amir. Ugh. Whoa, that was freaky, Ace. I could have sworn you had snakes in your hair, but I wasn't the tiniest bit scared. A fearlessness must be the fact the cult leader wants the bugs to induce in his followers. Now we know that the antidote works, let's get it to Gabriel so we can listen to the cult's announcement without hallucinating, Ace. Okie dokie. Here you go, buddy. Gabriel, here's the antidote. Take it and you won't be affected by the bug's hallucinogenic when the cult leader makes his announcement. Oh, phew. Thanks, Ace. Whatever the cult leader's going to announce, it must be big if he needs his followers to be drugged up before they hear it. Speaking of which, Gabriel, it's imperative that we hear Stephen's announcement in the sacrificial chamber as it happens. If it's as big as we expect, we'll need to act on it ASAP. But I can't wear a tie, Ace. It's too risky. Then what are we supposed to do? We need to hear that announcement. Ace, you think we might find something we can hide a camera in? Well, let's check out that sacrificial chamber. Gabriel, you should grab something to eat. We've got a long night ahead of you. Man, a couple dollars really boost these scientists for doing all their work in less than a second is really cool. Good way to think about it. Alright, bar. Okay, bluebird. Bell, skull. Broken skull, fun. Cool. Yes, I got an extra star. Oh, perfect too. If I'd done that any less. Ace, why'd you pick up that broken skull? Must have been down here for centuries. Oh, you think we had a camera inside to film this cult's announcement? Let's put it back together. Now that you've put the skull back together, we just need to place a camera inside. Perfect. The higher truth will have no idea what we're watching or gathering. Let's get out of here before anyone sees us, Ace, and wait for the event to start. Cool. Just really hope the, whatever I have to do with Jones and Zoe only costs 10 cash or less. Because, man, God knows, I can't buy any more right now. I really don't want to, so. Fan, flute, air, and bag. Okay, that was easy enough. Iron helmet, Statue of Liberty, dustpan, incense burner. Oh. Magic lamp. Cool. Ace, that's Zoe's handbag. She must have left it behind when we stormed out. When she stormed out. If they were going through her bag, might tell us where she went. I don't like the idea, but we don't have a choice. Okay, Zoe, please just don't cost more than 10 cashes. Please. Fingers crossed, thank you. Face. Fingers crossed right now. Easy. Ace, I agree. At this point, we better send Zoe's tablet you found in her handbag to Kathy. Hopefully it'll shed some light on Joey's whereabouts. Joey? Zoe! Stop calling her Joey, Keaton. I think that's enough. Ah, no. So close. I don't have enough. Alright. So, I gotta go get some cash, so I'll be right back. This came from a GCD. Over and out. No. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. I will be right back. I gotta go buy some cash. Back, everyone. I bought the cash. Sad. Alright, let's continue. Alright, guys. I got the cash, so, let's continue on and figure out what this tablet... This better be worth it. Kathy, does Zoe's tablet indicate where she might have gone after she stormed off? Yes, but this won't be easy for you to hear, Jones. Zoe's keeping a digital journal. She used it to document her recovery from amnesia. She's tired of feeling like you're walking on eggshells around her, Jones. She knows you do it because you care, but she wants to prove she's not a victim. Oh no, I didn't realize I'd ever made her feel that way. Did she say what she was gonna do? Well, she doesn't specify in her journal, but I noticed another folder on her tablet, and it's dedicated entirely to Marconi. Zoe's compiled pages of notes on it. Zoe was researching Marconi? Marconi is the only person Zoe remembers from when she was missing, so that must be why she's looking onto him. If we never did find any connection between them. Well, the last thing she wrote was that she was ready to confront him. What? Zoe went to confront Marconi? But why? Why today? I better go to speak with Marconi. Hopefully Zoe will be there. Hi, Marconi. How you doing, boy? Tell me what they did to me! Lady, what are you talking about? I don't even know who you are. You're lying! I'm not leaving here until you tell me what those doctors did. Doctors? Doctors? Maybe you need a head doctor. What's going on here? Ask the crazy woman, Detective Jones. She stormed in here and started attacking me. Zoe's not crazy, and clearly you stir up some bad memories from her. But don't worry, we're leaving. Zoe, take some deep breaths. We're taking you home so you can tell us what's going on. Spicy. Hi, Marconi. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Hi, Zoe. You okay? I hope so. Zoe, I've been worried since you stormed off. What's going on? What made you go confront Marconi? I'm sorry, but I was doing my yoga nidra this morning when I recalled something that happened to me while I was missing. It was so horrible, David. I had this memory of being strapped to a chair surrounded by people in lab coats. Zoe, that's awful. Oh, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to worry you, but I needed an answer. Marconi's the only person I remember from when I was missing, so I figured he must know something. Was Marconi there in your memory of the people in the lab coats? Well, no. And just now, he really did look like he didn't know anything. Zoe, I promise we'll get to the bottom of what happened to you, but in the meantime, it's best you stay away from Marconi. I'm so sorry, David. I'm such a mess. You sure you still want me to move in? I've never been sure of anything, Zoe. I love you. Oh, so cute. Ace, Zoe and I need a few minutes alone. We'll catch up with you later. Oh, and take this as a thanks for your help. Oh, this is so cute. Ace, Zoe's still shaken by her memory of people standing over her in lab coats, but she's finally calmed down. Honestly, I'm pretty freaked out by it too. Look at those people I've been doing to her, Ace. I'm certain of one thing though, Zoe and I won't stop until we learn what happened to her. And we'll be here with you every step of the way, Jones. On another note, Gabriel's informed us that the cult leader intends to make a big announcement to his followers. And he wants his followers to be drugged up before they hear it. Lucky for us, we've hidden a camera so we can watch the announcement live. Speaking of which, the camera's just picked up a movement. Let's tune in. Oh boy, we get to watch this like right now. Fellow Seekers, I welcome you as my kindred souls, united in our quest to reach the higher truth and bask in the light of its wisdom. We have long believed in the divine messenger, which has opted to take the form of a satellite, who would speak to us directly. And it has spoken to me. The divine messenger is instructed to prepare for the release of our earthly bodies. This will involve the shedding of our earthly bodies, so that our souls may ascend to the higher truth. He wants everyone to kill themselves? Wow. So basically, oh, I get it. I get the scheme now. I'm gonna take your money, be the best followers and everything, and then you die. So I don't have to deal with you. Great. At the appointed hour, we shall drink a tea made from hemlock leaves. Our bodies will die, but our spirits will rise to a new plane of existence. You have 2 days to prepare yourselves for this ascension. As long as your faith in the truth is steadfast, the release will be quick and painless. Ooh. Ace, did the cult leader just suggest that his followers commit mass suicide? This goes way beyond the money-making scheme we thought he was running. He's encouraging his followers to take their own lives, but why? We already know the cult members are heavily indoctrinated. There's a good chance they'll go along with his plan. There's no time to waste, Ace. We must stop this madness. Let's go arrest Stephen Crow for inciting suicide. We can't, because of cutoff. Ooh, that was spicy. Man. Oh, I actually have a couple extra stars. Alright, so that's gonna finish off case 23, guys. Let's see what we got next. Final case. June 28th, 2018. That's exactly in 2 days. So I will see you guys back then. And I may be a guest host. I may be along with Ace. Ace may be by himself. I am not perfectly sure. But either way, we will see what happens then. This came from Mitchie88. Over and out. Alright, guys. I'm super tired. I've been streaming for a little while now. I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours now. But hopefully Ace will be back to watch with us and hopefully play, because and that tired me out. But thank you guys all for tuning in. And I will see you guys next time. I might be doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see then. But see you guys later. Thanks for coming along.